Alright folks, I don't know if it's worth it to be this greedy, but I'm certainly going to try. We are facing a force that has more artillery than us. It's got about 5,000 more troops. But I think we're going to make it there. So we're going to hop on in and we're going to see if we can get our Cav Buzzsaw activated. We did not get a lot of time between the end of last episode and this one to actually get any recruiting done. And so two of our Cav brigades are at half strength. The third is at full strength. Our infantry brigade is at full strength. So, yeah, the overall battle on scale is about half the size of the last one. We'll see what point we end up rolling, but maybe we'll be able to get in there first and we'll have a better initial engagement than our force did in the last one, and we'll be able to accrue a bunch of prestige, throw the gray clad back, and buy ourselves some time to recruit. We definitely got to train up and allow for some of that goodness to take over. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. But first things first, we got to see what map we rolled, whether we're attacking or defending, what the orders are. Because with 4 units, if you hit all your deployment zones, you can rack up a bunch of prestige that way. So, all right, we're defending up here, top of the map. This is just a strong position. Uh, the issue I had when we had this one before is that the CS, or whoever it was we were fighting, I don't remember which side it was, they pushed right through the forest and we were just never able to really get there in time. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll see what our orders are, and yeah, we'll go from there. Defend location. Check. Now let's see what they're talking about. All right, so we did all that. Actually, we'll move Kimball over here because why not? And I was going to detach Kimball anyways. And then, yeah, we're going to move up and out with those three. It's just going to be me trying to find where they are. I don't think we're going to get any prestige. We did. We started off in the combat zone, so we got prestige from that. We don't need to know routes. We don't need to see this. This is ugly. Okay, yeah, we don't need to see any of that. Kimball, no. Kimball, yeah, is detached. Challenge I've had in the past is once you detach a unit, I can't reattach it. It's quite... Oh, no. Oh, that's right. These guys probably started broken, didn't they? They did. So, we're going to move. We're going to move McReynolds back as well. He's not useless. It's tempting things, but actually he still gives a morale buff to the rest of the force. Detaching, is he going up or down? So he's going up. So I think we can still safely detach him and just, oh my goodness, Hatch is, all right, Hatch doesn't really have a problem. He just thinks he does. Reno, I don't know what you're doing, man. I think I got you and McReynolds a bit changed up, but eventually we'll get this all sorted out, and well, maybe we will. But we'll do that. We'll throw scouts out. We'll try to find out where they are, and yeah, then we'll just do our thing. Kimball is perfectly effective for combat. I would say, right? Yeah, we got 40 because we got all the brigades in there. All right, we'll find them and then we'll bring it back. I bring you in only to tell you how you could cheese things if you really wanted to. So, notice that I have 4 units, and you get 10 prestige every time a unit goes to the right zone. If you just leave the zone and then come back in, you get more prestige. it's, don't do it. Don't do it. But if you feel you've been shortchanged by some event and you want to get your wrongly lost prestige back, that's how you do it. All right, and we found them. So yeah, it's actually a little bit like it was last time. They got the Cav in the Vanguard, which is where they should be, but it looks like they're just gonna. Hey, look, they actually called them the Vanguard. I don't know. In checking engage it, well, yeah, we're not really there. Reno somehow got exhausted, but he's also really quickly regained his stamina, so I don't know what that was about. Yeah, we're not actually going to engage here, Hatch. That you're not. Yeah, you're not the guy I want to do that thing. But it looked like when we were inspecting why we're far ahead, we have like twice the morale they do. Even looks like numbers now are pretty even. So I'm not really going to disturb these guys. If these guys want to come on in and do whatever, more power to them. I think. Now that doesn't seem right. Oh, maybe they weren't in stock. Yeah, I did look once for Kimball. Should have got him the Springfield rifle musket or the Mississippi's. Mississippi's would have been even better if they had been in stock. But I don't think they were. But we can cheat up Kimball. But he's got such a good defensive position, I kind of hate to. But, you know, McReynolds over here is helping out all of Burns' division. Burns has Brooks as cap. That could help as well. But we're going to move Hatch up here to keep an eye on things. And Reno... We're not actually going to move Reno. I'm going to move myself down here. And, yeah, I'm sure we'll regret it. But we'll move Kimball up, too. We want to get that brigade some experience. And I don't know if perks are just broken or what, but... Okay, there shouldn't be anything too complicated going on here that... Has Kimball got his order yet? Alright, we don't need this objective up here either. Polluting our screen. There you go. This time we got 32, 40 FPS. Well, then again, there are no units, no sprites. Nobody's wounded on the ground. It's like, is that infantry running around cavalry? It is. It is. Well, we got the engage at will order, so... Guess it's a case of don't mind if we do. Alright, Reno doesn't need scouts out anymore. We're going to get Reno over here. Hatch is going to keep the scouts out. Let's see. We'll bring Hatch closer to us because we are playing with order delays on. I'm just going to move myself. These are the ones that actually matter because McReynolds is just going to be back making sure that nobody takes an early trip to the rear. We got a battle to fight first. So I guess this is Marshall realizing that he's in contact, and yeah, he started broken, so this situation we know well. Oh my goodness, this is slow. Looks like we got some skirmishers moving up to engage Marshall. Probably Routman. I have no idea what happened to that CSA brigade that I thought bypassed. Oh, it wasn't him though. It was Hindman, right? Hindman. There it is. You can see him there. Alright, Kimball, maybe, but I think we're going to put you over there. Hatch, we need to keep your scouts up, but Reno, we do not need you to keep scouts up. And I would just get in position to ambush others. If we go and we wipe this force, given the smaller numbers that are here, if they lost 3 brigades, they already got a morale issue, they might just pack up and run, and then we won't won't get as much prestige from that. Alright, let's hope there's relatively little damage we can do by going up to 5 speed, but I want to make some progress through this video. In this battle, I should say. I mean, the video is going to be what it is. We have more campaign stuff to do, so we'll get it done, but maybe they're confused, so we'll slow it down. Okay, maybe they're really confused, so we'll slow it down. There we go. Alright, they got the right idea. These guys, not so much. But my guess is they're probably under an attack order, but they should see that, right? Like, even though Marshall ended up getting routed anyways, he saw where we were and knew that his place was to go to the flank. Now, it just seems like they don't recognize that. No, there's an enemy there. It's very odd. Alright, how are we on fatigue? Because we're moving through the woods. They're a relatively new unit. They're not well trained. Same kind of goes here. Alright, they're giving way. And maybe beggars can't be choosers. Maybe there isn't more of a force. Oh, there is more of a force coming in. Alright. Okay, well, we'll get down and get loose. So we're a little harder to see. And we're in a better position to fight. And I think as far as hatch goes... Oh, wait. Are they leaving the road? Nope. They're in the... I think they're double quicking it. Yeah, they are. Oh my goodness, they're going to be exhausted by the time they get there. And, they might have another problem. They might. We'll let them come up. Don't know where I am in all of this. Okay. So order them up there. We're not going to be able to get to them. Kimball might be able to get to his destination. I don't know. Okay. Walker... Alright, so Walker started broken, so he's not going to last in combat long. You know what? We're here to farm prestige. I was trying to lay the ambush here on Taliaferro, but you know, if we get Walker to rout, it's a lot of prestige, man. I'm telling you, we're role-playing the prestige-hungry, now Brigadier General. Yeah, we want to get up close. Give them the Maynards. I forget what they had. Oh, they had Maynards as well. But they have not gone on for horses yet. I'm very surprised at that. I mean, I also sometimes have these problems with Cav just not getting off their horses when they should, but... Alright, so... This is the old problem of trying to move in dismounted loose formation. Which is that it's just... It's prone to mishaps like that and just weird movement bugs. Okay, let's stop. Yeah, we might end up in a melee by accident here. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay, if we're in a melee, then let's just go with it. Oh, maybe I wasn't. Well, and they already routed. So there's no reason to run after them. Here, you can stop where you... No, actually, yeah. You go ahead up and try to engage them. That would be great. Yeah, unfortunately, Hatch was not supposed to get into combat this battle. So that worked well. Okay, tell me we're in a forest. Well, we are in a forest. And, you know, Hatch has 1,700. I think the other guy has like 1,300, so that's not too shabby. Here, we're going to try to link up with Hatch by going like that. So we'll be the L-shaped buzzsaw here with Kimball getting here when he can get here. Kimball. Oh, I see. They're tired. He's tired. Let's give him a break. So yeah, we've now bugged out. See, that's why our line is ridiculously long. Because we burn through our ammo quickly, we gotta have an exit strategy here. Oh no. I did not realize Reno was that tired yet again. So we're gonna stop moving him forward, because that's bad. And it looks like Hatch once again is probably gonna be the active one. And he's halfway through his ammo, so. Hatch is having really limited effect against Taliaferro. Alright, so we gotta start bringing Hatch back. And with Reno, we gotta do the same. And I don't know why Kimball's still moving. Doesn't need to do that. Oh, did we get the route there? Nope. Someone or something else did. Alright, move it up a little bit faster. This guy's a certainly done a number here. But Taliaferro does not really care. I mean, they took maybe not even twice the casualties. Yeah, not even. They're good. They don't have Maynards. No way. Springfield rifle muskets. And they did come in with 2,700 of them. So, that's not that crazy. Well, I have definitely got my cavalry killed. Alright, so we did get the route right there. That's nice. Uh-oh. Casualties? We'll see if this fixes the formation by having them loosen up. We'll try to like pre-rally them. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think the negative is probably yeah. We'll see though. 26 at +6 an hour, so we'll see. If they're able to successfully break contact, get back into cover, get supported, I think they got a good shot. Okay, they're tired, they're exhausted, that's fine. Oh, no it isn't. Never mind. Yep, you're gonna route. Absolutely gonna route, and you guys have really got to start pulling back. Kimball, we'll bring you back too. But yeah, we gotta try to keep enough morale. Alright, that was a little bit better. I mean, we could go prone over here and just see if they'll pursue. That was my mistake for not moving them back fast enough. Alright. I think there's a retreat one, isn't there? Alright, so as long as the morale movement is generally positive, that's okay. I'm a little bummed that Taliaferro has been able to pursue me as fast as I've been able to withdraw. Oh no. This is when we pay the troll toll right here. Alright. Can we get mount? Come on, guys. You gotta get out of there. It can't take you this long. Be nice if this brigade could come up and do something about Lane's cavalry. That would be great. My goodness, Taliaferro does not want them to get away. Like, he's just going to run himself all out of position to get them. Yeah. Of course they broke. Well, at least they broke right now and not... You know what? This is a bad matchup. This is just a bad matchup for them, so... We are going to bring everybody back. Kimball, I have no idea if you're going to get back in time. But you should try to. And we'll just try to rally people back at our lines. That's it for casualties? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we only have our infantry left, so there's not too much for this battle that I need to stick around for. But we'll see what we can get out of Kimball. If the sides are going to screw up, let them screw up mutually. I don't care about going 20x now. Alright, they're back there. Where am I? My goodness, man. Run. Yet again, absolutely amazed at how fast the AI can move, even though they had to march across the map to get here. And then through forests. And I've stripped off all the advantages that we can see in the text file, so I don't know what's going on there. Alright, over here. Good. Yeah, these guys look good. These guys... they're getting better. Try to rally them. Try to rally them. Yeah, you guys can stop. Probably gonna have to rally you. And I guess we're largely spectators now. Though, we have a rule to play. We can still buff the support of our friendlies here. Buff their morale. So we will do that. Out here on the flanks. Maybe we'll move them over there since I don't actually intend for them to be in combat. But actually Reno could get into combat, so we'll move them over there. Kimball. What do I do with Kimball? Move him back over here, I guess. Oh, we are at 5x. Oh my goodness. It's like, man, everything seems so fast. Okay, so they're going to be over there, so we're going to move up and to the left like that. Gotta go find myself. Not like a college experience, but like, you know. You know. These guys look like they want to come in for the melee. Look at that. They're going to assault. I would urge whatever this is to start shooting those guns. Thomas, 4-star brigade at this point in the war already. Alright, let's just see if we can get our cav to move forward. That would do. Alright. I guess we probably didn't get the bullet that sent them running, so we're not going to get credit for the route. My prestige hungry avatar does not like that. Alright, we routed somebody at some point, but... Alright, we're going to move Hatch there. And Reno here. And that should pretty much deal with this left side. I mean, I see that they're coming up here, but I think they're pretty much done with this attack right now. Once Kimball gets to destination, we're going to have to give him a break for a bit. Apparently. Let's have Hatch lay down. Okay. Hopefully they're giving all the good vibes they can to friendlies up here. Man, this battery is just... I know there's some trees in their way, but they're otherwise just teeing off. It's a 5-star battery, yeah. I think they're also about to get annihilated, but they stood their ground up until that point. Alright, I hope Thomas and company are ready. Kimball is fine to stay right where he is. Probably move here. Guessing there's a lot of fatigue going on here. Not really. How much to buy Thomas for the rest of the battle? 81 prestige. I'm starting to wonder if they actually do have Maynards. Okay, no they don't. I don't know, we're doing okay on the casualty front right now. Pennsylvania artillery held up. I thought for sure they were just going to get run over. But yeah, they must not like what they're seeing over here. I don't see anybody over here. And so I think we just sit out here as a threat. Well, I don't know how the battle goes elsewhere, so I guess we'll go check it out. Alright, something's going on with XP here. I don't know. I don't know where they're getting all this experience from. Not sure if there's anything left to screw up if we increase the speed a little bit. Looks like there's not much going on. Looks like this is still the main area, and it's just kind of a skirmish. It's notable how little we've got out of this victory point. I mean, the battle's gone, I think, most of the day at this point, right? And we've had a 4-pointer the entire day. I mean, I wouldn't expect like a lot from it. I would expect more than what we got, though. Let's see what happens when we move Kimball up here. I think that when we go to Nightfall, I think they're just going to withdraw into the cover of dark, unless they just run off a whole bunch of routes here. I think they'll withdraw into the cover of night. Another rainy battle. It's too bad. Seeing if late in the day like this, just getting a cab near him. Maybe putting in some fresh units to try some casualties might be enough to just break them. Well, somebody routed them. If it wasn't me, who knows who it actually was, but somebody routed them. we can still hit them while prone. If so, I'd say go for that. Okay, I can move here. McReynolds is still over here. There we go. We got a route there. I don't think they are firing anymore. They say they are, but I don't believe it. Probably everybody here is going to route because they're just going to be shooting, running through one another, getting shot at by cav, and probably flanked. A bunch of other things they don't want to be. Looks like that's it. Yes, they are. Alright, so we're getting out of this battle too. Don't know that we'll have another one for the episode. No, I'm not going to do another one for the episode. Whoa. So we're back on the campaign map, and I don't know what... I just saw a CSA army go flying south through Delaware, so that was... well, that was different. I'll say that. But back to other things. We're resting up after that battle. It's a bit odd. I mean, we did lose at Winchester. That auto-resolve kind of kicked in. I mean, both sides are now moving down, but now we've kind of pulled even. Still haven't pulled it even on manpower, even though the CSA should end up with less than us. But we'll see if that actually holds. I might have to finagle some other stuff in the files to try to fix that, because I think. Wow, we have almost $1 billion in debt. And they are out. So these are actually good takes. Recruitment offices and civil order, very good takes by the AI. That should be the personality I gave them. Doing the right thing. Revenue Act 1, that's very good as well. Though it will hit them on the morale side, but it hit us on the morale side too. So as we have that going on, for our end of things, we have the big Prestige Act. Yes, we have this coming through in about 2 weeks. I still need to fill this stuff out, and I think wow. Maybe at 208, we just need to slim down a little bit here. But yeah, some of this stuff needs to be improved. I mean, we had the money for some of the lower things, but I want to have some bank, because I'd actually like to get some decent stuff, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. And so I'm debating about whether I want to kind of have fun. It is a game after all, or just kind of doing the bare minimum there to outfit this guy and get him running. But there's not that much else to report. In camp, I think things look about right. I'm about to pull most of the points out of recruitment. Yep. Pull points out of recruitment. Probably stack them back in some of the places they were in. Actually, this is a fine time to actually take a look at who we have decent relations with. Overall, it says we have 302, but I don't know, for some reason, they say 50 disabled, but I don't know if they'll actually go all the way back up to what I think the full Cav Brigade would be, which would be about 2,500. So it says that we're feuding now with Kimball all the time, yet relations are 26. I mean, if they're in this top left corner pointing up, that means that they're generally quite positive. Hatch. Yeah, I mean, they're all like really decent. We still don't have enough rifles to actually equip Kimball. I'm guessing that every time there's enough, the AI auto, I don't know, whatever you call it, auto recruits them, assigns them, requisitions them, whatever it is. So, unfortunately, Kimball's going to kind of have to go without until we end up with more. I'm really surprised, given the amount of weapons that our side has captured, just in the battles we've been in, that more isn't happening. We got funding 3, so we'll get hit to morale, but we should also get quite a bit of help to the old finances there. So the Army of Northern Virginia, with no one, has somehow besieged, and my money, okay, yeah. My money was on Joe Johnston to carry the fort himself, but somehow he didn't manage that. So anyways, that's where things sit at the moment. Yeah, we can see national morale ticking down. We're not going to be able to build POW camps. 36,000? Yikes. I wonder if that's giving... I don't know. I think I might have modded out the support gain from overcrowded prisons, only because the AI didn't figure it out, and so it was bloating my... It's just a whole thing, but I basically removed or very limited the AI's ability to construct buildings because they make bad decisions. So at least, hey, look, what this tells us is that they were trying. Right? There's at least, well, it wasn't a very advised attempt, but at least the AI was kind of probing over here. I mean, they must have been in here for a while to get that up. People notice your personality. I got a personality change. You are conservative in your political and track like them, and there's no need to change the American way of life, in your opinion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the same guy who was also a contrarian, a hermit, outrageous, but earlier I was the fire eater? I mean, have I changed? I guess the war changed me that much in, see, we started in April, it's August of 62, so, I don't know, 16 months or so. We're going northwest to Maryland, so I'm thinking Frederick might have been taken. Yeah. And we're reacting to that. I don't know. Why and how? Oh, because Johnson's trying to get out of there. Ah, I see. And he's just going to keep running into that. Well, that's stupid. So if you saw, like, just there, that's his movement path, which somehow we're able to know. And, yeah, that's silly. That is silly. All right, if we are good on recruitment, and I think we are. We might need to go to Fat Camp pretty soon here. Or do we go down to Army Provisions? I think we have to go down to Army Provisions. I'm not worried about the money. I'm worried about the weight, right? We've put on 45 pounds in 16 months, so yikes. Alright, this one should be... Uh-oh. We are engaged in politics. What's going on? Oh, no, we're not. Oh, all right. Well, we didn't need all that there. I think 2 should be sufficient. Can certainly go with that. Actually, I think all I have to do is be engaged in a little bit. I don't know that the amount matters too much. Sure, we'll try to push that one through a little bit quicker. Not sure how much my stats are going to matter. Why don't we try to push these actions through as quickly as possible? So we'll do that. And hopefully we have a chance to take a breather here. And we stop marching. I guess the troops are unhappy, well, with the weather, but I think they're unhappy with Patterson, who's actually got... He's listed as battle experience. I mean, we fought in 3 battles, and I fought in 3 battles, and we won 2 of them, and we did fine in the other one. Right? That was the one where it was razor close. Excuse me. And, okay, so that action finished. I did not see that big chunk of prestige. Oh, maybe that's why that wasn't... makes sense. Fundraising is good, and we already did buy stocks, but we're not getting them. Oh, yeah, the loan sharks went away, so we should be getting that money. We weren't even getting salary for a while? What? Or was my guy just on an eating binge? don't know. Well, we're going to try to get some more money. We can certainly afford the loss of prestige at this point. I haven't gotten any notices about weapon orders being completed or anything like that, so can't race off to the armory and get Kimball anything better. And we're actually not that... we're still feuding with him. Like, right, 1.8k prestige to go up to Major General is not the worst. But, you know, save something for 63 and 64. Save something to look forward to. And I don't really care if I go above that. It just doesn't seem that important to me. So, food's been pretty bad. Is it taking a toll on my health, though? Is it? No, it isn't. And I haven't lost weight. Wait, what else did this tell me here? Bad weather. Alright, the bad weather. And we're not campaigning, so that probably helps quite a bit. Did that action just finish? Or did we get money from... Yeah, from the buy stocks. Alright, so that's what that was. We got that money. And I think we're rounding out the end of this episode. Camp, blah, blah, blah. Right, we got to be pretty good on a lot of this stuff. So let's put through another round of fundraising. Oh, it's not done. Oh, right, because that was... My goodness. Yeah, this is definitely the time to end this episode. So, yeah, another episode, another win in the bag. Overall, I don't know where our... I don't know what happened here. I don't mind it, right? Because we're at about, what, 79 or so average? And they're at, well... They're not too far off, right? 78 or so. So, 78, 79. So, it's pretty much tied. Yet, they are back to recruiting, so... But it says no men have... So, I'm guessing maybe then what happened is that they just lost the... How is Beauregard up to 5 stars? There's got to be something wonky going on. I mean, there he is, right? There's got to be... Wait, what? What? He's got no stars here. Maybe they only show up... Okay, there. He's leading a corps. I mean... Alright, but... What else? Yeah, we are in a bad supply set. And by the way, we have pretty much wasted the prime time of the 1862K. You know, this happened in the last episode, the last campaign. The summer of 1862, although we spent it last time, at least we spent it down, I think it was around Stanton? Maybe it was Charlottesville? I don't know. It was somewhere over here. And, you know, at least it was in enemy territory before. Of course, inevitably, we got routed, I think. We just got beat up piecemeal. And, yeah, Patterson has somehow managed to get into a supply issue on home turf. I feel like I should be able to replace this guy pretty cheaply. They got to be looking for a replacement for the Department of Pennsylvania. He's got 46,000 troops. Get him into the fight against Beauregard. But I'm now ranting. It's time to end the episode. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope to have you back for the next one.